you are going to pull your Chromebooks out and either follow the link on my agenda, or you'll find your quiz under quizzes. Okay. What I want to show you before we start are these instructions. Answer the following questions about the vocabulary words we've been studying. Great. Okay. Inappropriate test-taking behavior will be awarded a 0. So keep your eyeballs on your screen. Keep your screen free of other people's eyeballs.
So I mean,
okay?
If you don't, then they get a 0 either way. So you just said like keep it like secure.
Yeah, keep it secure.
Even if you don't, and they see it, and you see it, then like you get a 0 either way.
Right.
See it?
How is that fair?
If you're take care of your business. Okay. Also for this, I want earbuds out of your ears as well. That's important as well. Okay. Now, the last piece of this puzzle, because we are doing this on Canvas, all right, you have to remain on this tab with your quiz, okay? Canvas tells me all sorts of things, like I can tell how much time you spend looking at question 2. I can tell if you mark one answer before you mark another answer.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
If you
I'm the governor.
click on another tab, I'm just warned because it may be enticing. I trust everybody, but Canvas doesn't. Okay? If you click on another tab, it tells me not only that you have clicked on another tab, actually while you're taking the quiz, but it tells me how much time you've spent on the other tab, what time exactly you click back on the Canvas tab. It's insane. Okay? What's that? It shows me where you go, okay?
Man, that's creepy. They think but they got this thing from the government. They gotta be saying all this stuff. They got this stuff from the
Jose has
government.
protesting because he actually cheats during quizzes.
What you mean? If you do successfully.
Or at
Hey.
least he doesn't anymore.
He's some of
because
those young
Canvas
people.
knows that you do. Okay. So, and again, when that alert will pop up on my screen as you're taking it, I'm not gonna like, Mateo! No, my goal is not to embarrass anybody, but you will see a 0 with a comment saying inappropriate test-taking behavior.
You should have done.
I don't wanna embarrass them.
That would be funny though.
Yeah, there's Savannah.
Yeah, especially me. That would be funny.
So,
Expression Savannah.
at this point, if you want to kind of scoot your desk away from other folks, I totally understand that. And then I'll give you the code to get in just a second. But I want to kind of front load what happens next, because when you finish your quiz, you can move right along with our book discussion.
What?
Okay?
Oh, we still gotta do
Oh man, it's not Friday. We're supposed to do it Friday.
We don't understand tomorrow.
So
And we've
skipped it.
never done it on Friday. It's always Thursday, you guys.
Oh,
Come
we
on.
have?
Yes.
I'm
So-
dumb.
This week, you must include
Yes,
title, author, page number, and then again, let me know if you finished your book from last week.
Yeah.
Your response to the prompt. Your response to the prompt.
What do you mean, the book?
How does the main character of your book lose or gain power?
That is perfect for me.
Perfect. I'm so glad. And then you must also respond to 2 classmates. Please respond to folks that don't have feedback first. Yeah.
Can you see if we respond to other classmates?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Yes. So yes, everything you type up on Canvas under you, I can see.
Like I
And I can
said, Jaden,
screenshot and I can
they got
email
Canvas
them.
from the
Even
government.
if you backpace.
I told you this.
What's that?
He said Donald Trump made this.
Yeah, even if you delete
They
it.
check
Great
the
point.
So-
kids.
Yeah, Keith just made a great point. Even if you delete it,
Of course. You can still see it.
You can still see it.
I told
Same
you Donald
thing,
Trump
hey,
did
guys.
this.
Same thing goes with Google Messages.
What's that?
Never heard of it.
Prago. Same thing goes with Google Messages.
Same goes for everything.
So you told me Donald Trump made this
Optional,
whole Chromebook.
but encourage and exceeding my expectations. To exceed my expectations, you'll see that this changes on the rubric this week. That I want you to add a hyperlink within your post to either Goodreads or another piece of media.
I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, me neither.
Fortunately for you, I added a hyperlink that teaches you how to hyperlink.
Wow.
So you told me I did that the first time.
No, I didn't make it. I didn't make it required.
I know,
It's not
but you
even
said I
required
did
this week. It's just to
I don't even know that.
kill my expectations. Okay, so that's that. You can read my stuff up here as soon as you post. Okay, but it sounds a little bit like this. I'm still reading The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and I read 70 more pages this week, so I'm on page 215 now. Star has lost power since I last posted. She was living anonymously. No one in her neighborhood knew that she was the one who was with Khalil the night he died. However, the cops know her name. Know that she was the witness. In an unfortunate, intense run-in with a couple of neighborhood cops, Star's dad is nearly arrested when he produces his ID for the officers, and they recognize his name. After this, she begins to realize that word has gotten out, and people have expectations of her to speak out. Readers realize that she would find a lot of power and probably feel a lot better if she began speaking out against the inaccurate way the media is representing Khalil. But speaking out is not without its risks. Fortunately, she has Miss April Afra, a lawyer with a group similar to Black Lives Matter, to help craft the message she wants to speak about. Okay, so I have again posted a hyperlink to the Goodreads page, which is kind of nice. Like if anybody's clicking on that because they want to read that, they can just add it to their wants to read list. But then, similar to Black Lives Matter, I just looked up the website for Black Lives Matter. It's a pretty cool website. Okay. So thinking about connections, but then also linking to stuff. What's that? No, it's a story. All right. Lastly, when you're done with your post and you've responded to 2 people, you may not get to this, and this is fine. It's not. This is required, but we'll have time to work on it next week too. This is the link for you to join vocabulary. Ooh. I'll check that link back there.
I think I already did mine, so we good.
You're on it, so it works.
Why are you on it?
Just go there, and then Colton, are you able to see that how to play?
I can click play.
Okay, so that's what I would want you to do today, because vocabulary.com is kind of a it's kind of like an interactive quiz. Okay, to figure out where appropriate vocab words are for you. So as you miss them, they add them to your vocab list. As you get them right, they don't show you that one again. They assume you know that word. Okay. So that is that. Any questions before the quiz code? Yeah, Cole.
Oh, wait, you said-
Before the quiz code. Wanna go, you good?
I kind of already did this question.
It's charging.
Should I
Yeah,
do
you said-
.com when I go?
You called my
I
name.
think the quiz.
Well, remember, you gotta respond to 2 other people. Hey guys, I'm getting stricter and stricter at that rubric. Okay, so
Oh,
like,
no.
if your post is wonderful, but you haven't followed directions to post to other people in meaningful ways instead of, cool, dude.
That actually be the street.
That is a meaningful way.
Okay.
I mean, but someone who's exceeding my expectations has more to say than that.
What would you give that? What score would you give that? They said something
How's that
cool.
gonna
That's
be doing?
awesome. 'Cause I need to know so if I can do that or not.
All right, so at your quiz, I'm going to show you the word bank for you to be able to reference it, and the code,
Is E?
but make sure you are on your quiz. Everybody should be on the quiz page right now, because it'll pop right up on my computer.
I told you that as a kid. I keep on telling you this. I ball too. I do ball. Oh, I ball.
Rosanna, keep talking.
Sorry.
Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna just ask a good question. After you submit it, you can go to, your book discussion and you can go to your other sites. No.
Put your name. What was that actually all about? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Does anyone have their Chromebook charging cord with them? Shoot at me. You can zoom out, like make it smaller.
Control and then minus.
Yeah, guys, on the matching question, if you're having trouble seeing the entire answer, for instance, you can click Control minus and it'll zoom out your screen. So you'll be able to read it a little bit better, and then Control plus will zoom back in once you're done with that.
You want to hyperlink something in writing that you have in post. So you hyperlink actual words.
Bye, everybody. Have a fantastic long weekend. I will see you on Tuesday.
What does this thing do?
Always
There's
by
no
midnight.
advisory, right?
No advisory today, no.
What does the book check do?
That's okay, you can leave it open by midnight. You can leave it open and then finish it up in your next class and post it.
I just posted my
You can
idea.
just leave that tab open and then when you open it up in your next class, you can.
I just posted
This
my
book is so long, but it is so awesome.
What I do?
I think it's
I'm just finished my reply. No, I told one. I didn't reply on no.
I didn't get the 7 post because I don't want to say Judy to my dad because I broke my other phone. I ain't gonna be one of my sister.
Go, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's better? When I get another upgrade,
You got those
I can keep no, but I can keep this one because if I get the plus, I have to change it, so I won't have to pay all that money.
But you would.
I can still use
But
it.
just the regular setting, it's the regular. The 7 plus, that's easy to type.
I mean, I really didn't care.
Yeah, you got time to change.
Either way, I take either one.
Yes, but there's a code. Where are you gonna take it? I prefer that happens. But. Oh my God. Can I do this? What's that? I thought I did, but it wasn't. My Chromebook is different, like I guess the brand than you guys' Chromebooks. So we'll have to like ask each other if somebody else. Does anybody else have a Chromebook charger?
I do.
Did we homework? Probably not.
Because we have twins.
Oh, my.
Bro, what was that for?
What was what?
Why'd you mean the back?
I didn't hit you.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did it.
Yes, you did. You're the only one behind me.
Don't beat me, Juliet.
Boy, she standing right there with the earbud in.
You got my earbuds there too.
I mean,
Look at you, bro.
Hit you a white.
You hit me in my back. I don't
You're
know
what? Or
Also,
what?
no.
I don't know what you hit me with your hand or your eyes.
Fiona on a glitch, I was looking.
Dude, that's
I'll
still
give
pretty hard.
both you
I know.
and Fiona.
I just got it.
Because she's
Why
got
you-
one.
My shoulder's pushed up.
Yeah, Fiona, I know, one second.
I didn't do it. That's all I know.
Oh, you didn't do it? I know you didn't do it. Back like 2 days ago.
Oh.
I was like, I just didn't want you to think I hacked it.
Oh, it was her?
I still got one point in it.
So, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh my God. No, like me and history. Yeah. Why am I charging?
Oh, y'all still playing? I came in like 34.
I live from a modern. No, I called it so.
Oh, show down. It's so cold.
Really?
So cool.
Wait, this is Basil.
Yeah.
Wait, be quiet.
Since I got
I
a
wasn't
little
laughing.
bit of time,
This time.
do I get number one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Evan, you've been bumping